And as a part of our We the People series happening all year long, today's day in history marked the first time humans predicted weather. August 1st, 1861, Robert Fitzroy published the first known weather forecast in the Times. Fitzroy was a British naval officer who was researching ways to predict the weather. The report predicted 62 degrees and clear skies in London, which was largely accurate. His motivation to predict weather came from the massive loss of life at sea. Fitzroy believed having advanced knowledge of the weather could prevent further tragedy.